Why should we not expect support from the good Russians? It has long been said that every Russian social democrat ends where the Ukrainian question begins. This is the first. Second, for some reason, Ukrainians hope for the Russians who in their heads are trying to be good Russians. In their heads are trying to build a beautiful Russia of the future, and still somehow do not leave room for Ukraine. And it is clear why. First of all, these good Russians, and some of them are Russian politicians, and they broadcast to their internal audience the messages that should get through to their voters. The Ukrainian issue has always been a trigger for Russian society. We all understand very well that it was precisely in those ancient historical times that Ukrainians participated in the development of the Russian state. In particular, in recent times, examples can be given that practically the entire gas industry, coal industry, and mining industry were all developed by the hands of Ukrainians. This is the Usinsk Basin in the Republic of Komi. These are the oil and gas fields in the Khanty-Mansiysk National District. These are gas and oil fields in Siberia. Therefore, we must clearly understand that any good Russians will always pursue their own national interests. And there is not always a place for Ukrainians in them. And they understand very well that Russia is a European state until the Russian Federation includes a European component in the form of Ukraine. Therefore, we must understand one thing, that we should not count on the support of the Russian opposition. I do believe that they should not be neglected, that is, they can be used to ensure Ukrainian interests. But counting on the fact that they will recklessly defend Ukrainian interests, this will never happen. And there are enough examples of this. The recent press conference, the first press conference held in Germany, with the participation of released Yashin, Kramurza, and others, was very disturbing for Ukrainians. They said exactly what they wanted to say. Therefore, we should take this into account and build our strategy and our relations with such an opposition based solely on Ukrainian interests.